Summer is usually the perfect time to catch up on games you tucked away in your gaming library and have never gotten to play. Well, I think this July is actually a great month for new titles, as well as some remasters that are going to be worth your time. Welcome to Level-Headed Gamer, guys. My name is Joseph, and let's jump right into the video with the first game on the list, A Plague Tale: Innocence. Plague Tale is a game that is worthy of your time if you missed it when it originally came out, especially with the recently announced sequel coming in the near future. You will follow the protagonist Amicia and her little brother Hugo on this intense journey through 14th century France, which has been affected by a mysterious supernatural plague, which has a horde of ravenous rats stalk our main heroes in this emotional, heart-pounding story. Gameplay-wise, the game is fun, but it's very guided and simple in design. It mostly plays like a stealth game, with each situation can be looked at as more of a puzzle that you have to solve. But the visuals, the art, voice acting, and of course the story elevate what should be a simple game into something special. The game is being brought to next-gen systems in this remaster, which will upgrade the visuals as well as bring it to 4K and 60 frames, as well as 3D audio support. It'll be released on July 6th on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. The second game on the list is Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin. Monster Hunter Stories is a spin-off of the typical real-time action-oriented monster slaying we're used to, in favor of a JRPG turn-based style of gameplay. With vibrant and cartoony aesthetic and a full-fledged story, you'll take control of a character named Ryder and have the ability to amass your own monsters that you will not only be able to ride, but be able to bring into battle as you obsess over collecting every monster part, egg, and item in sight. At least that's what I usually do, and this will be a must for any turn-based RPG fan, so keep your eye on it for July 9th release date on both Nintendo Switch and the PC platform. The third game on the list shouldn't surprise anybody: The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword HD. Skyward Sword is the black sheep of Zelda games, as many players have never played it because nobody had a Wii U. That's all about to change, as the HD remaster now is releasing on the Switch platform with revamped Joy-Con controls, HD graphics, and 60 frames per second. At its time, it was rated extremely well and critically well received, and really shook things up with its take on Zelda combat by giving you the motion controls and the ability to swing the sword yourself, as well as knock the strings on the bow. I personally never played the game myself, but I'm eagerly awaiting the release of the remaster to help hold me over until Breath of the Wild 2. And look for this title on July 16th on the Nintendo Switch system. The fourth game is Tribes of Midgard. It is an indie title, but with a lot of heart. It is based on Norse mythology and has you take control of a Viking tasked with preventing Ragnarok, or the end of the world, by protecting the seed of Yggdrasil, or the Tree of Life in the Norse mythology, located in the center of your town. It's a top-down action RPG that has procedurally generated worlds and blends survival mechanics of games such as Don't Starve into the mix, along with the ability to play 10-player co-op. It will be your job to explore the wilderness, craft various weapons, and be prepared to defend the sacred seed in your village from the forces of Helheim. Tribes of Midgard will be releasing on PS5, PS4, and PC on July 27th. The last game on the list excites me the most: The Ascent. Now, The Ascent has an easy elevator pitch. It is a 4-player top-down twin-stick shooter set in the cyberpunk-themed world. What more can you ask for? The game takes place in a futuristic dystopian world known as Veles, which is controlled by a powerful megacorporation called the Ascent Group. You are a slave to a company, and all hell breaks loose, and the Ascent Group is no more. You are left to uncover the mystery behind their demise of the megacorporation, as chaotic free-for-all ensues, pitting rival syndicates and corporations against one another, fighting for control. Prepare for a kick-ass soundtrack, an awesome visual style, a lot of hectic action as it arrives on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, as well as PC. And the game is going to be available on Game Pass day one. And there you go, guys. These are the games I think you should be paying attention to in July. But if there's a game I didn't mention, let me know down below in the comments which of the games are you going to be looking forward to. Maybe it's a game I haven't mentioned. And as well as, what are you going to be playing this month? Are you going to be taking games out of your shelf that you haven't got a chance to play yet? And if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe down below for more gaming news, discussions, impressions, and reviews. And guys, make sure to enjoy the rest of your week.